Hi class, today I wanted to talk to you about geometry vocabulary, and I feel that these are some things that you're really going to need to know. So let's get started. First thing, what is a ray? Well, a ray starts at an endpoint and goes on infinitely forever and ever in this arrow here. It will travel out in that direction forever and ever. So a definition for a ray is a line that starts at a point and continues on indefinitely. Your next vocabulary term is, what is a line segment? Well, a line segment is a piece of a line. It is marked by two endpoints. So you can see here this endpoint A and this endpoint B. They stop there, and it's just this line that we're talking about, this line segment. A vertex, what is that? Well, a vertex is a point where two rays start from. This forms an angle. So here we are. This is showing our angle. This is our vertex. And as you can see, we have two rays coming off from that same vertex. By the way, when you name an angle, you will always have the vertex letter. So if this was P, for example, that would fall in the middle of the two names for the ray. So this might be A, P, B. So the P would fall in the middle. Okay. Next one is talking about complementary angles, and these are angles that add up to 90 degrees. So when you have two angles together, like these are, and they form a 90-degree angle, they are called complementary. So 60 plus 30 is 90, 25 plus 65 is 90 degrees, and that little symbol there shows a 90-degree angle always. So complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. Okay, and supplementary angles, well, they're similar to complementary. The only difference is that they add up to 180 degrees. And if you remember, 180 degrees is a straight line. So here we have 45 degrees and 135. Add those together, they make 180. They are supplementary angles. Of course, that works the same for 130 and 50 down here. So supplementary angles are two angles that add up to 180 degrees. Okay. Perpendicular lines, they are two lines that intersect at 90 degrees. You can see that little symbol again, which means 90 degrees in math. These two lines intersect right at 90 degrees, and they are therefore called perpendicular lines. Then we have parallel lines. Well, what are they? Parallel lines are two lines on a plane that do not intersect. So here we have are two lines. This is line AB and line CD, and these two lines will never cross. They're parallel. And actually, sometimes a mathematician will put a dash here, maybe one or two dashes, and same on this line to show that they are parallel to each other. What are adjacent angles? Adjacent angles are two angles that share a side and a vertex. So here we go. DBC is adjacent to CBA because they both share this side right here. Okay? A congruent angle is when you simply have two angles that are the same. So you can see these two angles are both 48 degrees, and these two are both 42 degrees. Now they're not facing the same way, but they're still congruent. They're still the same. So two angles that are the same. Then we have interior angles, which you can see here. These are any of four angles formed inside two straight lines. And when these lines, what's happening here, when you have this line that crosses over two parallel lines, it's called a transverse line. Good thing to know. And it forms these interior angles. So you can see there's actually four of them here. There's two that are marked, but there's actually four inside angles. And this angle here will be the same as this angle here. This angle will be the same as that angle there. Interior angles. Then we have exterior angles, and again the transverse line coming through two parallel lines creates outside angles as well, exterior. So here angle A is the same as angle H, and G will be the same as B. Okay, so what I'd like you to do now, I created a Google Forms doc that I'm going to see what you know. So I'd like you to fill that Google Forms doc in. And if you look here, this is the diagram that I put on that Google Forms doc. So you'll have to refer to this to see what you've learned. All right, good luck, you guys. Take care. Bye.